Most people believe organs fail suddenly, a heart attack, a stroke, kidney failure. But in reality, the body rarely works that way. Long before a serious diagnosis appears, many organs begin to slowly and quietly reduce their effort. They don't stop working overnight. They quiet quit. They do just enough to get by, sending subtle signals that are easy to ignore, especially as we age. These signals are not loud or dramatic. They show up as small changes in energy, comfort, digestion, sleep, or mood. And because they arrive gradually, many seniors assume they are simply part of getting older. But understanding these early whispers gives you power. It gives you time. Quiet quitting doesn't mean your organs are failing. It means they are asking for support. The body is remarkably patient. It compensates. It adapts. One organ works harder when another slows down. Muscles adjust. The brain fills in gaps. But compensation has limits. When those limits are reached, problems appear suddenly, even though the decline began years earlier. This is why paying attention early matters so much after 60. Let's begin with the heart. A heart rarely announces trouble with sharp pain at first, especially in older adults. Instead, it may quietly reduce efficiency. You might notice that climbing stairs feels more tiring than before. Walking at your usual pace leaves you slightly short of breath. You may need more rest after activities that once felt easy. These are not signs of weakness. They are signs that the heart is working harder to deliver the same oxygen. The heart muscle stiffens with age if it isn't challenged gently and regularly. Circulation slows. Blood pressure changes. The body adapts by asking you to slow down. Listening early allows you to strengthen the heart safely before real damage occurs. The lungs also quiet quit. Many seniors assume reduced breathing capacity is normal aging. But healthy lungs are meant to stay active well into later life. Early lung quiet quitting often shows up as shallow breathing, frequent sighing, or feeling winded without obvious reason. You may avoid deep breaths unconsciously. Poor posture, inactivity, and weak breathing muscles all contribute. When the lungs move less, oxygen delivery drops slightly. The brain becomes foggier. Muscles tire faster. Sleep quality suffers. Gentle breathing awareness and regular movement can reverse much of this decline, even in your 70s or 80s. The kidneys are masters of quiet quitting. They compensate better than almost any other organ. You can lose significant kidney function and feel almost nothing. Early signs are subtle: swelling in the ankles, changes in urination frequency, darker urine, or increased fatigue. Dehydration affects kidneys more as we age, yet many seniors drink less water to avoid bathroom trips. This creates a silent strain. Supporting kidney health often begins with simple hydration, balanced minerals, and avoiding unnecessary medications that add workload. The liver is another silent worker. It filters toxins, supports digestion, and regulates energy. When the liver quiet quits, you may feel bloated after meals, experience unexplained fatigue, or notice increased sensitivity to alcohol or medications. Skin may itch or bruise more easily. These signs are often dismissed, but they reflect the liver slowing down under cumulative stress. The liver thrives on routine, gentle movement, balanced meals, and consistent sleep. It responds surprisingly well to lifestyle adjustments, even later in life. Digestive organs are often the first to show quiet quitting because digestion is highly sensitive to stress, movement, and nervous system health. Slower digestion, constipation, gas, or reduced appetite are common in seniors, but they are not inevitable. The stomach produces less acid with age, making protein digestion harder. The intestines move more slowly without regular movement. The result is less nutrient absorption, which affects every other organ. Supporting digestion supports the entire body. Walking, hydration, fiber, and relaxed meals can restore digestive rhythm and energy. The pancreas, which regulates blood sugar, often quiet quits slowly. Blood sugar rises slightly over years. Energy fluctuates. Cravings increase. You may feel shaky or tired between meals. These are early warnings, not failures. Gentle consistency with meals, movement, and sleep can stabilize blood sugar and protect long-term vitality. The brain itself can quiet quit in subtle ways. Forgetting names occasionally is normal, but increased difficulty concentrating, processing information, or following conversations may signal reduced blood flow, sleep disruption, or nutritional gaps. The brain depends heavily on movement, oxygen, and routine. When physical activity decreases, mental sharpness often follows. Walking, balance work, and social engagement are powerful brain support tools, not just mental exercises. Muscles and bones are organs too, and they quiet quit when underused. Loss of strength, balance, and confidence in movement often begins quietly. You may avoid certain activities without realizing why. This avoidance accelerates decline. Muscles respond quickly to gentle use at any age. Strength is not about lifting heavy weights. It's about regular engagement. When muscles wake up, balance improves. When balance improves, confidence returns. The immune system also quiet quits. Frequent colds, slow healing, or lingering fatigue after illness are common signs. Sleep quality, stress, nutrition, and movement all affect immune resilience. Seniors who maintain daily routines often recover faster and stay healthier longer, not because they avoid illness entirely, but because their systems respond more efficiently. Perhaps the most overlooked quiet quitting system is the nervous system. As we age, the nervous system becomes more sensitive to stress. Loud noises, rushing, and uncertainty feel more overwhelming. Sleep becomes lighter. The body stays in a low-level alert state. This constant tension drains energy from every organ. Gentle routines, daylight exposure, and calm breathing signal safety to the nervous system, allowing organs to function more efficiently. Quiet quitting is not a verdict. It is feedback. The body is always communicating. It speaks softly at first. Seniors who learn to listen early often avoid major health events later. They don't rely on willpower. They rely on awareness. Small adjustments made consistently are more powerful than dramatic changes made briefly. One of the most hopeful truths about aging is this: the body still responds. Even after decades of habits, organs improve when supported. Circulation increases. Nerves reawaken. Strength returns. Confidence grows. Aging does not mean decline is unavoidable. It means signals arrive earlier and quieter. The greatest mistake is ignoring these signals out of fear or resignation. The second greatest mistake is assuming they are just age. Age changes the body, but it does not shut it down. The body adapts when given reason and support. Seniors who stay curious about their health often feel better in their 70s than they did in their 60s. Listening to your body is not weakness. It is wisdom. When energy dips, when balance feels uncertain, when digestion slows, these are invitations, not failures. They are chances to respond early, gently, and effectively. Longevity is not about avoiding all problems. It is about staying engaged with your body. The quieter the signal, the more powerful it is when heard early. Your organs are not quitting on you. They are asking you to work with them again. If this message resonated with you, and you want more calm, trustworthy guidance for healthy aging, subscribe to Senior Wisdom Daily. Here, we focus on understanding the body, not fearing it, so you can live with strength, clarity, and confidence at any age.